Okay, now for what we have on page 102 in problem number 7, okay, we're looking at data referring to percentage of persons completing 4 years of college, and we're looking at forming from the data a group frequency distribution consisting of 5 classes. And to be able to form these 5 classes, first of all, we need to be able to determine what the width is going to be. So we have, in the case of the width, okay, you're looking at, first of all, at least for approximating, you're taking the difference between the highest and the lowest data values. Okay, so we have for the highest value, that is going to be at 38, lowest is going to be at 15, and for the proposed number of classes, okay, we're looking at 5 classes. So again, you're looking at the range. Okay, we're going to have 38 minus 15 is going to be at 23, and divided by 5. And so we have, for the ratio, we have 4.6. And again, even if it were a whole number like 4 or 4.2, okay, we're going to round up to the next integer. In this case, we're going to use the width of 5, okay, in forming these 5 classes. And with the 5 classes, okay, we're going to start with the lowest value to form the first lower class limit. And so in maintaining a class width of 5, okay, going from one lower class limit to the next, okay, you have 15 for the first, followed by 20, 25, 30, and then 35. Okay. And so far as the ranges are concerned, okay, we have our lower class limits already established. And as for the upper class limits, okay, each numerical value or each integral value can belong to only one class. So the highest number that can possibly belong in the first class is going to be at 19. And again, maintaining a width of 5, we're going to add 5 as we go from one upper class limit to the next. Okay. And so for what we have from 15 to 19 all the way to 35 to 39, okay, these are going to be our 5 classes. And so far as what we have for the frequencies, okay, we have, in the case of the 15 to 19 group, okay, there are going to be 3. From 20 to 24 there will be 18. From 25 to 29 there are also going to be 18. 30 to 34 we have at 8. And as for what we have from 35 to 39 we have at 3. And now for the total, okay, we have this one, okay, that is going to be at 50, which will be our number of data items recorded. Okay, so for what we're going to have in correspondence, okay, to this group frequency distribution, okay, tying in with what we have for number 8, okay, we have with the histogram. Okay, so in matching up what we have here, okay, we have for the 15 to 19, 20 to 24, all the way up to 35 to 39, okay, we have a histogram, and again the sections are going to be connected. Okay, so you have so with the histogram, again the pieces are connected together. So you have either bars, or if you have negligible frequencies, you're going to have a line segment that is going to be on the horizontal axis, or that which is in reference to class itself. Okay, so we have with the frequencies, I have scaled in multiples of 2. So you have 15 to 19 has a frequency of 3, and the 20 to 24, 25 to 29 groups have each a frequency of 18. And as for the 30 to 34 matching, we have at 8. And as for the 35 to 39 group, again we have a frequency of 3. Okay, so this is how the histogram can appear. Now, as for what we have for forming our ogive, okay, we have utilizing the data from the group frequency distribution. Okay, we'll have what's referred to as a cumulative frequency distribution. So we have looking at the lower class limits Okay, we have for a cumulative frequency distribution, again, we can form two columns again. Okay, we have the first one, we have less than as the heading, and once again we have the frequency, but this time in reference to the cumulative frequency. And so for what we have, let's say that for our ground zero point, again utilizing the 15, so we have less than 15. Okay, we have again, there is nothing that is less than 15. And for what we have for the next lower class limit, we have for less than 20. Okay, we have everything from 15 to 19. We have a 3 less than 20. And then we have for the less than 25 group, okay, you have 3 between 15 and 19. And then 18 between 20 and 24. So you have 3 plus 18 is going to be at 21. And then we have, in the case of the less than 30, again, you have everything from 15 to 29. So you have 21 from the previous plus 18. So this will give us 39. Then we have for less than 35. Okay, we have in this one, okay, so you have 39 from the first 3 classes, and then we have 8 more, which will be less than 35. So 39 plus 8 is going to be at 47. And then we have for the next less than, okay, you'll be adding in one more lower class limit, in this case at 40, so as to cover everything between 15 and 39, where we have all 50 data components represented. Okay, and so for what we have in the case of the ogive, again, this will be connecting line segments together, and with what we have in this particular case, tying in what we have here, we have for the ogive, you're looking at, again, connecting line segments together. So again, you have the frequency in cumulative terms, and then you have, we call this class or less than. So we have less than 15, so you have 15, 0, 23, 25, 21, 30, 39, 35, 47, and then we have all 50 data components will be less than 40. And this is one way that you can express the ogive.